What's up, YouTube? Panda here. I'm back once again with a Crystalborne Heroes of Fate video, and today we're going to be talking about everything guild. Everything guild. As you can see, I was on the guild tab there. And so we're going to just go over here to the guild comms array, which is where you have all the info you need to know about guilds, and we're just going to talk about a few things. But the first thing, before we even start talking about guilds, is I want to make sure that you know as soon as you can to join a guild, and once you're done watching this video, you will know why. As you can see here, I'm in a guild called the Swamp. It is level 11, which is a big deal. A lot of the times when you join the game, it seems, from information I've received, is you get put in a brand new level 1 guild that's just filled with a bunch of people that have just recently joined, which is great because you get access to a lot of different game modes that we'll talk about. But when you're in a level 11 guild, you get this great thing called guild research, and it is basically a bunch of buffs that all of your characters, or certain characters, get depending on what the tier is that's unlocked. Like this is 225.4% energy support, energy attack, so only your energy support units will get it. But you can go down, and this is physical attack, energy defense, and it goes on further and further, all max health. You just get a lot of really good buffs, so good that I want to show you something. If I go to my battle here and I go to my campaign, I go to 8. As you can see, I've cleared this all, right? But here's the thing. If I go in here, this last stage, this is an 80k wave, followed by a 135k wave. My team is 44k, and I killed it with 0 problems, guys. That's how strong these buffs are. So I'm actually just going to show you one run of this so you can see how good these buffs are. My team should not survive this. It shouldn't even be close, and I can auto it and get 3 stars. Like, it's dealing no damage to me. I just have so much defense and so much HP from all of these buffs, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if I go in here and I look at all my HPs, does this show HP in here? Maybe it doesn't show HP. Oh yeah, here it is. 70,000 HP, right? 70,000. And if I go to Yuri, 78,000 HP, right? It's pretty ridiculous. It looks like this time I actually lost one guy, but they probably focused down. Yuri didn't taunt, but still, like, I should be getting one shot by these guys. There's no way I should be surviving this. Yet somehow I have found a way to survive it, and it is all because of guilds. It's huge. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, I completed it with 1 star, but I mean, I still completed it. And obviously, as you saw before, I did complete it with 3 stars. I was able to get the legendary book from completing everything with 3 stars. But I want to compare something. If you come over here and we look at my Yuri, right, he had 78k HP in that fight, right? But if we come here, he's only got 24, almost 25k HP. So he's getting a lot of HP from the guild bonuses. And so that's something that I want you guys to keep in mind when you are like, well, should I join a guild or whatever? Absolutely, join a guild. Even if it's a random guild, join a guild. It is huge. It gives you great buffs. You also get access to this daily gift over here, which can be all sorts of different things. I think today I got some gems, maybe, I think it was, that I got today, which is great because gems is like the premium currency, so definitely a great thing to pick up. But yeah, one of the cool things about this game is a lot of the times when you have a guild too, most of the time they're capped at like 30 players, 20 players even. This is not. I mean, right now this guild has 125 slots. That's a lot of people. Now there are some guild researches that give you more slots, like as you level them up. Like if I come here and go to research, I don't remember which one it is. Here we go. Guild economics, right? Guild max capacity. You can get +5 guild max capacity. And then you can get, here's another one that gives another +5 guild max capacity. So, it's you don't start with access to 125, but you get a lot of people that can be in a guild, which is great, especially if you have a giant community or anything like that. But it's a really good place to be. And there's a lot of people in the guild, so you have a lot of people that you can ask questions of, get information from, things like that, if you have a relatively active guild. So the next thing that I actually talked about in the previous video that you guys saw was Guild Conquest. I told you guys to make sure you have this on, your energy on this on cooldown as often as you can. As you can see, I do have mine on cooldown, which is great. This is something you can come in. You can fight this. As you can see, I actually don't have enough energy to fight this because I need 36 to fight this specific node. But you get quite a few different rewards from this. You get some silver, you get some gems sometimes, things like that. But it's definitely worth to come in here and do this. I'm not sure of the rewards at the end, but you do seem to get rewards once you've completed whatever you're doing. So definitely make sure that you guys are doing the Guild Conquest as often as you can. And then it takes us to the Guild Shop, which is right over here. Maybe. There we go. PvP marks, and we come to Guild. And you can get a lot of different things for the Guild currency. You can get Legendary Ability Upgrade Book, which is pretty rare from what I've seen so far. There's not a lot of places that actually have this. So it's definitely worth to save up your 3,000 and buy this book. But you can also get all of these different things, these rare heat sinks, these legendary ancient tomes, and these are all infusion items, which we'll talk about in another video. But infusion is pretty much probably one of the most important pieces of this game. As normally you'd think, oh, well, gear is probably the most important, but infusion actually has certain levels you have to reach before you unlock pieces of gear, like the slots that you could put them in. So infusion is definitely important. So this is definitely a great thing to do. So get in a guild, participate in the guild stuff, get these currencies, and buy this awesome stuff. You do also get ancient coins from being in a guild passively. As you can see here, I have about 82,000, so you can buy all these different things. These are also infusion node materials. I believe all of them are. Yeah, all of these things are infusion materials in this tab. You can also go to heroes, and you can buy a hero crystal or Grove Warden shards, ultimate hero crystal, legendary ability book. You can buy gear, which I'm actually potentially thinking about buying some of this gear, just because I want to have the 6 set of the crit damage bonus. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do it. Definitely, I'm not going to recommend that you do it right now. If I, decide I want to do it and it's something worth it, I may give you guys some more information about that. But for now, don't worry about those. And then you have rare items here, which these are amulets, which I think are like the special slot that you unlock early on in the game. Let's head back here. I think it's one of these items. Oops. One of these things right here, but I'm not positive. But yeah, the other last thing is the guild arena. So you come to PvP. You actually have a guild arena. You have 3 tickets that you could use in the guild arena. And it's just a good way to get rewards. As you can see, I'm actually number 1 in my guild arena right now. But you also get these daily missions, which is just to kill 9 heroes. You get some of the guild arena marks. You get some of the PvP research data. Looks like you get 20 of the research speed up and ship speed up, and then you get 25 conquest energy. So definitely make sure that you're at least getting your 2, 5, and 9 kills. You don't have to worry about using all of these. Obviously, the higher you get, the better rewards you get. So I'll end up getting 1,500 gems and 360 of the guild arena marks once this resets, which will be a nice little boost of stuff. But definitely make sure that you're at least using these pretty often, and definitely get your daily 9 heroes killed. It's definitely a huge bonus. But basically the nitty-gritty here is join a guild. You get a lot of bonuses. You get a lot of really good stuff, and there's a lot of currency that can get you stuff to help you progress in the game. This is a game where I think guilds are going to be very, very important. There's some guilds some games where guilds are, just a nice little thing. Eventually they release like a guild war mode, things like that. But this is definitely a game where I think guilds are pretty much mandatory. But it also seems like they're not mandatory to the point of like there needs to be a lot of communication. The guild conquest is just kind of like, hey, go kill nodes when you can. It's not really very difficult. It's just kind of like a PvE with a little bit of PvP mixed in there, because you can actually add your characters to certain nodes to like protect them. But overall, I mean, it's definitely worth it to join a guild. I just want to talk about one more thing real quick before I end the video, and that is in regards to a possibility of me creating a guild. I did have a comment on one of my previous videos asking about if a person could join my guild. I currently don't have a guild of my own. And like I said, I'm in this level 11 guild, which is giving me a lot of progression, and I'm a little worried about leaving this guild because I'll lose a lot of those buffs. However, GamerDude2088, my partner in crime on YouTube, and I have discussed that if there is enough substantial amount of people playing Crystalborne Heroes of Fate who would like us to make a content creator guild between the two of us, that we will entertain that notion. So if you guys do want to have a guild made, please make sure you leave a comment down below or join the Discord, which will be in the description, and come let us know in the Crystalborne Heroes of Fate chat. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell directly to its right so you can be notified when my videos go live. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.